Hi everyone, First Born 5 Meteorologist Melissa Meeder here with you. It is 8:02 p.m. on our Friday evening, and the Firstborn has lifted. The chance for rain has been mainly to the south here over the last couple of hours and now continues to push south out of the area. So as you can see, Sorry, I hit the wrong button. So as you can see, we have our rain chance way off to the south right now. And if we zoom into our designated area, it's just on the southern border. So rain pretty much wrapping up here in the Kansas City area. Looks like we are getting some radar returns though from the radar. I don't think it's necessarily raining as you see that kind of flashback happen. But I think some drizzle maybe a possibility. But overall, expect mainly dry conditions, gloomy conditions. And if we check out to see how much rain some of the areas have seen today that have had rain over the last couple of hours, it is very, very light rain. We are not seeing really any areas, and this is just select few, of even 1/10 of an inch of rain. So the rain was a lot lighter than we expected it to be. The rain also set up about one county south of the metro. So the metro kind of missed out on the rain chances, at least for this afternoon and for this evening. So here's a look right now. Radar once again. Then models are slow to pick up, of course, this kind of southward trend of it. But expect we're going to be mainly dry here through the time we get to about, I would say, about 10 o'clock. So once we go to the overnight hours tonight, expect to see decreasing cloud cover quickly. It's midnight and Kansas City likely seeing mostly clear conditions. So the clouds move out really quickly. That will allow temperatures to plummet, as well as the potential to see some patchy dense fog develop for your Saturday morning. And that could hang around until about 10 a.m. So keep in mind, patchy fog, some areas of patchy dense fog will be a possibility tomorrow, but we will be getting drastically cooler. So the system that moved through today, well, it technically moved through last night. So we were cool, cloudy today. That's why we were only hanging out in the mid 60s. But that will also bring very cool conditions tomorrow morning. We are dropping into the mid to upper 40s across the area. Some of us do make it to 50 possibly in Butler, but 46, that's here in Kansas City. The last time we were this cool in the morning was at the end of May. I want to say May 20th. And we are close to a record low temperature on September 6th. So 43, that is the record low. That was set back in 1988. But we also did break another record today. We will get that in just a second. But it will take a little bit more time to warm up tomorrow morning. We'll be in the 40s at 6. We'll be in the lower 50s at 8. And then by 10 o'clock, we then will make it to the low 60s. Spectacular day tomorrow. Mid 70s, sunshine, a light breeze. We're going to top out around 76 degrees. So once that cloud cover moves out tonight, we start to see the possibility for some fog. The fog moves out, and then we see sunshine for your Saturday, 76. And we rinse and repeat most conditions for Sunday with mostly sunny conditions, light winds, but we get a little bit warmer. Now, what's going on here is this is the start of a warming trend. Yes, the fall-like feel, it's going to turn a little bit more summer-like as we go through the 7-day forecast. We have been telling everybody, hey, this is most likely fake fall. And it's been a nice stretch of fake fall. We are just going to get a little bit more summery here once we get into the 7-day forecast. So Monday of next week, we're already in the low 80s. That's right around our average for this time of year. By the time we enter into Thursday, Friday of next week, our average temperature will be around 81. So keep that in mind. We are going to be, well above our average once we get to there. So Tuesday, Wednesday, mid 80s, upper 80s, flirting with near 90. Yes, I'm going to say near 90 because 88 is close to 90. It is going to be a warming trend and a little bit of that summer feel. It's going to be making a comeback. We are seeing signs of that continuing into next weekend as well for a little bit of a warmer summer-like weekend. As for right now, Kansas City on our Midwest Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing camera is lit up for the Kansas City Chiefs. And temperatures were pretty chilly today. We only made it to 65 degrees. The climatological report came out at 7 o'clock. That happened at around 12:25 p.m. this afternoon. So 65 sets the new record coldest temperature on this day. The previous record was 66, so we were a degree cooler than that. Now set back 120 years ago. So it hasn't been this cool on this date in 120 years, or really ever, in points of record. So keep that in mind. It was a cool early September, very gloomy fall-like day. And we continue to be that way for this evening. Right now, we are in the upper 50s. We will generally fall, of course, from the 50s into the 40s for tomorrow morning. The cloud cover is still hanging around, but give it a couple more hours. That cloud cover, while we're sleeping, will move out of the area. And as we go into the next several hours, temperatures are going to generally be in that 50-degree mark. So if you are just heading out the door, make sure that, you will be packing that jacket as you head out the door for the rest of this evening. A small chance for rain hangs on until about midnight, but otherwise expect temperatures to be in that 50, 60-degree mark. The 7-day forecast, pretty quiet. It's a nice 7-day forecast at this point. We are rising temperature-wise from here on out. Next week will generally be partly cloudy to mostly sunny at times. And there are a few systems that we are watching. We're watching a warm front that could move through Monday. That brings us back into the 80s and then eventually into the upper 80s by the end of the week. But we are dry at this point. We are watching for the potential to see if that warm front will develop any rain or thunderstorm activity. Right now, not looking like that, but we are going to watch those surface features closely because that would be the primary driver, of course, as we go into the next 7 days to see the development of some rain or thunderstorm activity. So that's the latest I've got for you for this evening. Pretty quiet from here on out. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy maybe a cool, crisp fall walk tomorrow morning with your dog or just out and about. And enjoy the really nice weekend and a summer-like feel that returns as we go into next week. Have a great Friday and a great weekend.